Sagittarius, and welcome to your May 2026 Taroscope reading with me, Kathleen Robinson. Now, this is the second month that I've done a video of the recording, and the reasoning behind that is there's an awful lot of AI bots out there, and I wanted to assure you that you are speaking to me. I'm not a bot. I have the over 30 odd years of tarot experience, and so I'm connecting with the universe to deliver this forecast for you. So I hope you'll enjoy it. It's going to be over 10 minutes long, and I hope that you can stick around for that. We'll start off with looking at the tarot cards themselves, and then we'll move on to crystal angel cards and a new set of cards called yin yang cards. So part of the recording you won't see me, but I'll be popping in and out of it. The reason being that you can concentrate then on the meaning of the cards as they come through. So let's get started and see where this takes us. So what we're going to do now is we're going to mix the cards. I'm going to bring them up into a pile. And I think I'll shuffle them about twice, 2 times. So that's 1 and that's 2. Brilliant. Let's leave them there. Let's get a focus card. So we're looking at May, and there's 4 influences that's going to surround you with that. That's 1, 2, 3, and the last one, which is 4. So these are affecting you generally during the course of the month. So what I see here is the lovely major arcana called the Star card. And I always say be careful what you wish for, because this is a gift from the universe to you. In the olden days, before contraception, it used to be the conceivement of a child. But these days, because of all the things that we've got for contraception, it generally means something that you've been desiring for such a long time, finally coming to you and being welcomed along the way. So it's lovely to see that being brought to you, whatever that wish is for you this May. Your 5 of Cups upright is indicating that you've got some regret over an incident that happened already. And what I'm going to say to you is, do you know what? You can't do anything about that if it's happened already, apart from learn from it and then make sure that it doesn't arise again through that. And let go of the guilt. Move forward so that you can concentrate on things more productively than actually settling in and beating yourself up about something that didn't go particularly well. We're human, we're designed to make mistakes. That's what makes us the way we are. The Ace of Pentacles is a fabulous card. I mean, I love aces anyway when they come out, because they're about new beginnings. And the Ace of Pentacles can be linked to doing your own thing. So you could be networking, you could be doing freelancing, starting your own business, or even to the extent where you're already working, but you've got a sideline happening and it's drawing in some money that you've created for yourself. So well done you. And we've got, of course, the Magician card, which is another major arcana standing in your corner for you. And the Magician card is all about having control. That's what he brings you. So you definitely calling the shots this month. And also he gives you the ability to take on new things much more quickly than any of the other cards. So your adaptability is much better for you this month. You can learn new skills much more quickly, which is brilliant. So that's not a shabby set of cards to be given to you for the beginning of this month. So moving on from your general aspects, let's have a look at money and see what they're kind of saying to you about that. Well, we've got these two cards. When we look at the Eight of Swords upright, what we're seeing is somebody that's encased or feeling trapped within a situation. But if you look much more closely, you can see that the bandages are very loose and she could step out of that situation if she wanted to, but she chooses to stay trapped. And what it's trying to say metaphorically for you financially is that you've got yourself in a situation of your choosing and you feel stuck. But the only one that can release you from that is you. And if you look very hard at your situation, you may be able to do a little bit of wiggle room to remove some of the obstacles, which will help your resource flow again. And so your money will work for you even better. But it has to come from you. You're the one that needs to make that happen. Now, I've got the High Priestess reversed around you financially, and all that's saying is that you've got your antennae up, if you like. You know that inner voice that we all have. You've got a feeling that something doesn't sit particularly well with you financially, but you're not quite sure what it is. And so she, when she's reversed, is a keeper of secrets. So it could be that if you're speaking to somebody about this matter, you get the feeling that they're not giving you the whole story about it. So that's a trigger to maybe dig a little bit deeper and find out exactly what the truth is about this. What is it they're keeping from you so that you can resolve it? And by the way, it's neither negative or positive. It's just an issue that has to be sorted. So you need to get on with that if you can. So that's really what the cards were trying to say. Moving on from that, shall we have a look at relationships? Because they're always something that we really want to talk about. And we're going to have a look at these two cards around it. So what does that mean? Well, when I have the Empress reversed, what it's trying to say is there's an ongoing relationship. Now, it can be family, it can be friendships, it can be work, or intimate relationships, and they're a work in progress. And when she's reversed, it's saying that they may be on that relationship connection a little bit down the road line than you are. So they haven't synchronized with you yet in the relationship. So you may be far ahead of them in your expectations to what they are. So it's a matter of just treating things and letting them flow the way that they do, knowing that somebody may take a little bit further action and time to get where you are emotionally with that situation. It's just being patient, if you like. Now, the Ten of Pentacles reversed in relationships is indicating, firstly, it's as simple as people are looking out for themselves rather than working as a team. And that can be very, very brutal if you're working in team-based environments. Another meaning for this in more personal relationships can mean that the other person doesn't really listen to what you have to say because they think they know best. And it's like talking to somebody with a deaf ear, you know what I mean? So you have to try and make your point a little bit more subtly to them so that they can listen when the time's right for that. So that's what we've got with the cards. So let's sort of move off a little bit, and I want to talk about another set of cards now, which is these crystal angel cards. So you're probably thinking, well, why is she bringing those cards out? Well, the reason is that the universe has to have an opportunity to touch base with you, if you like, and give you some advice on where they feel you are this month and what they feel you need. And this is the best vehicle for doing it, which is using crystal cards, because each crystal has a vibration, and that vibration will help you deal with what's coming up. So let's have a look, Sagittarius, and see what they're bringing you. So I'm mixing the cards for you. Let's see where it's going. I'm going to shuffle it twice. 1, 2. What are they bringing you? They're bringing you a lovely thing called Angelite. Spiritual or religious ceremony is coming your way. So let's dig in and see the message. Is there something a bit deeper that they want to actually tell you about? And they want you to get the message. So let's have a look at the backstory on Angelite. But first of all, I'll tell you about the crystal. It's a robin's egg bluestone, also known as anthrodite. It's formed from dehydrated gypsum, and the stone can dissolve in water. Its crystal is known for its calming influences, as well as its connection with the throat chakra, the body's energy center related to your voice, and divine communication with God and the angels. So what we're looking at here is spiritual or religious community. So it's saying, have you been feeling lonely? This card comes to you as guidance to connect with like-minded people in a spiritual setting. Perhaps you've received the inner call to attend church or temple, or to find a spiritual group aligned with your beliefs. This card confirms that it is true divine guidance and encourages you to take the needed action steps. You've been receiving guidance about your spiritual path, including intuitive ideas about which communal settings would provide support and friendship. Spiritual groups are also powerful because of the energy of joined prayer, which lifts everybody up. In these contexts, you're likely to receive healing insights and visions. Making friends with people who share your spiritual beliefs offers you the feeling of safety, where you can easily be yourself in social settings. Studies also show that having a spiritual community is correlated with increased health and longevity. Now it's time for you to take the next step and attend the spiritual meeting as you are guided. So that's really interesting for you to think about that. So before we go on to the next and last part of my reading, I just want to kind of give you a shout out about me. So I've been reading the cards for over 30 odd years, and in 2009 I set up Karmaqueens, which is a website that deals with Zoom readings, which are same platform as this. I also do WhatsApp readings so that anybody around the world can have a telephone conversation with me at no extra cost. And I also do face-to-face readings here in Edinburgh by appointment only. And with those readings, I also send you an MP3 after the reading so that you can listen to it again and again, because an awful lot of information is passed during the course of a reading. And for those of you who really don't like face-to-faces, I also have email readings where we can connect using emails, and some people find that useful. So that's all about me. And also this channel, why don't you like and subscribe? And that will be useful also to my YouTube channel. So we're going on to the next part of the reading, which I talked about, and it's about using yin yang cards. But where the idea came from was this. This is a prayer stick box, and the Buddhists use it in temples. And what you do is that you shake the cards, let's see, and one of the cards should stick out much more than the other one. And we pick it out to see what is the message that it's giving us. And this particular one is message number 59. And so what you do then is you look on the book and you see what the message is for you today, and you get your insight from that. Well, I thought it was a bit boring. So I found these cards, which are yin yang cards, definitely based on the same principles. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to see what message is for you, Sagittarius, today? So let's go for it. So I'm mixing the cards. That's a bit of mixing, but we get there in the end, don't we? There we go. And so what kind of card, I'll put that in so you can see it a bit more easily. So they brought you this one, which is called Splitting and Deterioration, which is an interesting topic. And what it's saying is, the usual course of things is broken. Something significant is destroyed. So to expect losses, resilience and courage are needed to accept things as they are. And think about the reasons. Trials harden the soul and teach you to face challenges. It's almost like saying, do you know what? I know it's not a good thing that this thing has turned up, but whatever breaks you makes you stronger, that kind of message. And I also have a note on here. These are the broken links that are around you, and they're suggesting that by thinking about this, it might help you towards what you feel is important for you for the coming month. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking with you, Sagittarius. As I said before, if you like my style, why not like and subscribe? And I'll see you next month. Until then, take care.